Well, YouTube finally came out and disclosed what us as creators and you, the fan, have known for months, and that is that they're basically screwing us all.
Hello, Insiders! Welcome back to our Creator Insider channel. My name is Barbara. You've seen me a couple of times here. It's not just Tom's channel that we have.
Okay, before we get into the meat and the potatoes of what I want to comment on this atrocious video by our bosses, us fellow YouTubers, and you, the viewers, how come every video I get from my creator studio, from my YouTube overlords, is always so poorly produced? You're a billion-dollar corporation and you couldn't scrounge up 3 lavalier mics? I don't understand. Is this supposed to be so we think we're just like you? I'm not understanding why I have to listen to such poorly produced audio delivering such an annoying message.
I have 2 very special guests with me. We have Magan and Vadim. They work on our live streaming team.
Like, listen to that room noise. Holy crap, record 30 seconds of just noise and then delete it out. These are like basic table stakes video editing.
You can now add a location to your...
Did you see that?
You can now add a location to your...
Did you catch that? What's going on here? What are they blurring out? I mean, they didn't think about this location before shooting this video. They had to add a long block blur in it after the fact. These are our bosses.
Manufacturers to add a button within their cameras that lets you go live easily from their cameras. So you can, if you're already in the camera on that Android device, click a button and it takes you to YouTube creation.
Straight to all of your subs.
Yep.
Just like that.
I know it might have been hard to hear her in a wind tunnel, but I'll try to speak up. Straight to all of my subs. Remember that one for later.
We get questions all the time about how do live notifications work. Tell us the nitty-gritty details here.
Sure. So when your fans subscribe to your channel, they see a little bell next to it, and if they hit that bell, or we say ring the bell, then they get a notification as soon as you go live, every time you go live. So definitely make sure to ask your viewers to ring that bell. If they don't ring the bell and they're just subscribers, we put them in a occasional notification state. So that means that they get algorithmically determined notifications.
Okay, well, now we know, right? We learned 2 very important pieces of information here. The bell itself was never really, I've never seen any sort of news or information to creators about if you want your subscribers to actually be notified of your videos, you must make them resubscribe by clicking that bell. By the way, if you're watching this channel now, make sure you click that bell so you get notified each and every time I go live. Apparently, being subscribed isn't enough. In fact, if you're just subscribed to your favorite YouTube channels, it's not even up to you whether or not you get notified when somebody goes live. And I assume they use this exact same algorithm in terms of notifying people when you upload. So now, if you're subscribed to channels, it's not up to you whether or not you know if they go live, perhaps whether or not they upload a video. We already know, as many of you have told me, you're getting randomly unsubscribed from channels. So can we now assume that there's some algorithm deciding whether or not you want to see content and then whether or not you even want to stay subscribed to channels? I know that, to be fair, there are probably people out there who are subscribed to certain channels that they haven't watched in a long time. But as far as I go, when I subscribe to a channel, I expect to see everything from that channel. Why even have subscribe and notifications? Why not just have notifications? Why must people now have to basically double opt in to see the content that they've already raised their hand and asked to see?
mouthful there, but what it really just
Yeah,
means.
what does that mean?
Yeah, what that really just means is that your most active subscribers, so users who are watching your channel and your live streams, are going to get notifications as soon as you go live. We also send notifications to users who aren't your subscribers, but they also watch your content very actively, and we think they'll be interested in watching your live stream, so we send them notifications as well.
Well, while it's good that you are notifying people who haven't even bothered to subscribe to my channel, but apparently also double subscribed, while I appreciate that, I think it would be very difficult for you to find creators who have been grinding their ass off on this platform who will disagree that you can fuck all of that and just tell our actual subscribers when we both upload a video and when we go live. Is that too much to ask?
And then finally, reminders are a key. So if you schedule your live stream in advance, we show that to your viewers, and they can set a reminder. If they set a reminder, they get notified to tune into your live stream before it even starts. And then we send them another notification as soon as it starts, so that to make sure that they can see your live stream.
Great. As someone who basically consumes YouTube content over television these days, it's great to know that in order to catch a scheduled live stream, apparently all I have to do is both be subscribed to a channel, click the bell, set a reminder, and then furiously check my email and set a personal alarm on my cell phone so I get notified. This is great. All I have to do is dedicate more time scheduling to remind myself than actually enjoying the content I want to see.
Okay, so to summarize, because I get asked this all the time. YouTube, do you notify all of my subscribers every single time I go live?
We don't notify all of your subscribers, right? We notify all of your subscribers who have rung the bell, and then your most active subscribers after that.
Wait a minute. Didn't you just say this a little bit earlier?
YouTube creation.
Straight to all of your subs.
Yep.
Just like that. Do you notify all of my subscribers every single time I go live?
We don't notify all of your subscribers.
And great. How the hell do you determine who my most active subscribers are if you aren't even bothering to do the one thing they asked you to do, which is notify them of every new upload from me? How can you possibly expect them to be active? Is it up to all of the millions of users who have subscribed to a multitude of channels on your platform to consistently not only check their subfeed, which is already cluttered and extremely difficult to navigate, but then they have to click through to every channel they've actually subscribed to and just check if they've happened to upload lately, since apparently you're not going to notify them. How would you expect them to be active exactly?
Okay, so we try to notify the people who we believe would be most likely to tune in and watch your content.
That's right.
While it's live.
That's right.
While not necessarily overwhelming and spamming all of your subscribers with these notifications.
That's right.
Look, I might just be a simple country bumpkin here in the Midwest in the United States, but when I subscribe to a channel, I don't remember checkboxes saying, well, how often do you want to be notified of this person's uploads? If a channel I enjoy uploads 5 times a day, then I want to be notified each and every one of those times. If that particular channel happens to go live, I want to be notified of that as well. And exactly what standards, what algorithm are you using to determine which one of the 40,000 people on this channel or 150,000 on Unsleeved Media, which one of them want to know? Because there's no option when you just subscribe. You subscribe, and everybody who does so, I believe, does so under the interpretation, under the impression that you're going to notify them whenever anything happens with that channel. Not that you're going to use some algorithm to determine when I want to be notified. And also, if a channel is uploading tons of videos and I've opted in to receive notifications, that is the opposite of spam. Spam is unwanted messages. I want to know when my favorite channels upload, just like people who watch me want to know when I upload. And so now they've had to subscribe. Now what? Everyone has to upload videos and demand everyone clicks the bell. By the way, please click the bell. And then what? What happens when too many people click the bell? Are you going to have a double bell, or is there going to be like a secret Easter egg that we then have to direct our subscribers to find? And we'll only know about this new Easter egg after 25% of our subscribers tell us that they're not getting notified of our subscriptions. This is bullshit, YouTube. Fix your shit.